Ever feel like you're juggling a dozen remotes, apps, and switches just to get your home feeling right? You've got one for the lights, another for the thermostat, a different app for your security cameras. And don't even get me started on the speaker system. It's a digital circus, and you're the unwilling ringmaster. What if I told you there's a better way? A way to make your home truly smart, not just connected. In the early days, a smart home was just a collection of cool gadgets. You could turn on a light with your phone amazing, but each gadget lived in its own little world. Your smart lock didn't talk to your smart lights, and your thermostat was blissfully unaware of your blinds. It was a fragmented experience, more of a tech hobby than a seamless lifestyle upgrade. The promise was there, but the execution was clunky. We were promised a symphony, but we got a room full of musicians all playing different tunes. Then came the first wave of smart assistants, and things started to change. Suddenly, you could use your voice to control multiple devices. Hey, turn on the living room lights. It felt like the future. But then, it was often a one-way street. You told it what to do, and it did Italiano. It was a good assistant, but it wasn't a proactive partner. It didn't truly understand the context of your life. It was waiting for commands, not anticipating your needs. This was a huge leap forward, for sure, but it was still just the beginning of the journey. The real revolution was yet to come. So, what's next? What's the secret ingredient that ties it all together? It's the central brain, the next generation smart hub or assistant. Think of it less as a device you talk to and more as the invisible conductor of your home's orchestra. This isn't just about voice commands anymore. We're talking about a system that learns, predicts, and automates your life in ways you haven't even thought of yet. It's about creating a home that responds to you, not just your commands. A home that understands routines, preferences, and even your mood. Imagine this. You're driving home from work. Your smart hub, using your phone's location, knows you're about 10 minutes away. It doesn't just wait for you to arrive. It starts preparing your welcome home scene. The thermostat adjusts to your perfect temperature, so you're not walking into a stuffy or chilly house. The hallway and living room lights gently fade on, creating a warm, inviting glow. Your favorite unwind playlist starts playing softly on the speakers. Even the smart blinds, which were open to let in the afternoon sun, begin to close for evening privacy. By the time you walk through the door, your home hasn't just been turned on. It has been transformed into your personal sanctuary. You didn't have to touch a single button or say a single word. The house just new asterisk. This is the power of a truly integrated smart hub. It's not about juggling apps. It's about your environment seamlessly adapting to your life. It's predictive, it's proactive, and it's deeply personalized. But it goes deeper than just convenience. The new generation of smart hubs is becoming the guardian of your home. Let's talk about security. In the past, a security system was a separate entity. Now, it's woven into the very fabric of your smart home. Your smart hub can integrate with your door and window sensors, motion detectors, and cameras. If a window is opened unexpectedly while you're away, the hub doesn't just send you a notification. It takes action. It can flash all the lights in the house red, blast an alarm through every speaker, and show you a live feed from the nearest camera directly on your phone. It can even automatically lock all other doors to contain the situation. And here is the clever part. It learns to distinguish between a real threat and a false alarm. The cat jumping on the counter? The hub recognizes it's not a person and ignores it. A delivery driver at the door? It recognizes the uniform, logs the visit, and lets you know a package has arrived, without triggering a full-blown security alert. This is what we mean by a central brain. It's processing information from dozens of sources, sensors, cameras, your location, the time of day, and making intelligent decisions. It's about creating a home that is not only comfortable but also genuinely secure and aware of what is happening within and around it. Your home becomes a proactive partner in keeping you and your family safe. Now let's think about efficiency and wellness. A smart home shouldn't just be about cool tricks. It should actively improve your quality of life and even save you money. The smart hub is the key to unlocking this potential. It becomes your personal energy manager. It learns your family's patterns when you're home, when you're away, which rooms you use most often. Pasedontis. It can create an intelligent energy schedule. It'll lower the heat or AC when no one is home and then bring it back to a comfortable level just before you return, saving significant energy without sacrificing comfort. It can analyze your electricity usage and suggest simple changes, like running the dishwasher at off-peak hours. It can connect to your smart blinds to use natural light more effectively, opening them in the morning to help warm the house and closing them in the afternoon to keep it cool. And for wellness, imagine your hub managing the lighting throughout the day to match your circadian rhythm. Bright, cool-toned light in the morning to help you wake up and feel energized. Transitioning to warm, soft light in the evening to help you wind down and prepare for sleep. It can even monitor the air quality in your home and automatically turn on an air purifier when needed. This isn't science fiction. This is the reality of a home managed by an intelligent central brain. It's a home that actively works to make you healthier, more rested, and more efficient. So, how do we get there? The key is interoperability and standards like Matter. For years, the biggest headache for smart home enthusiasts was compatibility. Would this light bulb work with that switch? Would this lock talk to that hub? It was confusing and frustrating. Matter is designed to solve this problem. It's a universal language that allows devices from different brands, Apple, Google, Amazon, Samsung, and hundreds of others to speak to each other seamlessly. When you buy a new smart device with the Matter logo, you can be confident that it will work with your existing setup. This is a game. It breaks down the walled gardens and gives you the freedom to choose the best devices for your needs, regardless of the brand. Your central hub can now communicate effortlessly with everything, from your thermostat to your coffee maker to your robot vacuum. This universal compatibility is the final piece of the puzzle, paving the way for a truly unified and intelligent smart home experience where everything just works together. The future of the smart home is not about having more gadgets. It's about having a single, intelligent core that understands you and your life. A central brain that automates the mundane, enhances your security, improves your well-being, and makes your home a true reflection of you. We're moving from a connected home to a truly intelligent one. A home that doesn't just respond, but anticipates. A home that isn't just a collection of devices, but a unified, living ecosystem. The era of the smart home is finally here, and it's more intuitive, seamless, and magical than we ever imagined. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this glimpse into the future of smart homes as exciting as I do, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content on the tech that's shaping our world. Let me know in the comments what smart home feature you're most excited about. See you in the next one. Welcome back to Smart Living Simplified. Today, I'll reveal the top 7 smart assistants and hubs that make your home run smoothly, no matter what devices you choose. In 2025, it's all about creating a truly unified smart home where your lights, thermostat, security, and entertainment work together in perfect harmony. But with so many options, which one is right for you? Let's dive in and find out. Kicking off our list at number 7 is the Hubitat Elevation Model C8. This is for the true smart home enthusiast, the tinkerer who wants ultimate control. What makes Hubitat stand out? It processes everything locally. That means no reliance on the cloud, which translates to faster response times and enhanced privacy. Your data stays in your house. It supports both Z-Wave and Zigbee, along with the new Matter standard, making it incredibly versatile. The user interface can be a bit more technical than others, but the power you get in return for that learning curve is immense. You can create complex automations that just aren't possible on more mainstream platforms. If you love to customize every single detail of your smart home, the Hubitat Elevation is a powerhouse that won't disappoint. Next up, at number 6, we have the EOTech Smart Home Hub. You might recognize this as the spiritual successor to Samsung SmartThings. EOTech has taken the reins and continues to build on a very solid foundation. This hub is a fantastic middle ground option. It's user-friendly enough for beginners but still packs enough punch for more advanced users. It supports Zigbee, Z-Wave, and Wi-Fi devices. And of course, it's compatible with Matter. The big appeal here is the massive ecosystem of devices that work with SmartThings. The app is clean, intuitive, and setting up automations is straightforward. While it does rely on the cloud for some functions, its blend of accessibility and broad compatibility makes it a reliable choice for families who want a system that just works with almost anything you can buy off the shelf. Coming in at number 5 is the Amazon Echo, specifically the 4th generation model and beyond. What makes this device more than just a smart speaker? Well, the newer Echoes have a built-in Zigbee and Matter hub. This is a game. It means you can connect devices like Philips Hue light bulbs or certain smart locks directly to your Echo without needing a separate hub for each brand. This simplifies your setup immensely. Alexa is, of course, a top-tier voice assistant with an incredible number of skills or integrations. The ecosystem is vast, and its integration with Amazon services like shopping and music is seamless. For anyone already invested in the Amazon ecosystem, or for those who want a voice-first approach to their smart home with a simplified hardware setup, the latest Amazon Echo is an absolutely brilliant starting point. At number 4, we're looking at the Apple HomePod and HomePod Mini. If you live in the Apple ecosystem, this is a no-brainer. The HomePod acts as a home hub, allowing you to control your HomeKit devices when you're away from home and enabling powerful automations. The key selling point for Apple is always its focus on privacy and security. All communication is encrypted. With the addition of Thread and Matter support, the HomePod is more capable than ever of connecting a wide range of new smart home devices. Siri has gotten significantly better over the years, and the audio quality on both the full-size HomePod and the Mini is fantastic for their size. For a secure, seamless, and beautifully designed smart home experience, especially for iPhone and Mac users, the Apple HomePod is the clear winner. Now for our top 3. In the 3rd spot, we have the Google Nest Hub Max. This isn't just a hub, it's a smart display that becomes the command center of your home. The visual interface is what sets it apart. You can see your calendar, watch YouTube videos, get a visual on your Nest cameras, or follow a recipe, while controlling your smart home. The Google Assistant is arguably the most conversational and intelligent voice assistant out there, great at answering complex questions. The Nest Hub Max also has a built-in Nest Cam for security and video calls. Plus, it acts as a Thread border router to support the latest generation of smart devices. For households that want a visual, interactive hub for managing their connected life, and for those who love the power of Google Assistant, the Nest Hub Max is an unmatched all-in-one solution. Our runner-up at number 2 is a bit of a curveball. Home Assistant. This isn't a device you buy in a store. It's open-source software that you can run on a variety of hardware, like a Raspberry Pi or a dedicated device called Home Assistant Green. Why is it so high on our list? Unparalleled power and privacy. Home Assistant is the king of local control and customization. It can integrate with literally thousands of devices and services, often in ways that commercial hubs simply can't. The community is massive and incredibly supportive. You have total control over your data and your automations. While it requires a bit of a DIY spirit to get started, the payoff is a smart home that is truly your own, free from corporate ecosystems and cloud dependencies. For the ultimate power user who values privacy above all, Home Assistant is the gold standard. And finally, at number 1, the best smart assistant and hub for most people in 2025 is a combination. It's using Matter as the underlying standard. With your choice of a primary controller from our top contenders, Apple HomePod, Google Nest Hub, or Amazon Echo. Why this approach? Because Matter is the universal translator we've been waiting for. It allows devices from different brands to talk to each other directly, locally, and securely. This means you are no longer locked into a single ecosystem. You can buy the best smart lock, the best thermostat, and the best light bulbs, regardless of the brand, and know they will work together seamlessly through Matter. Your hub simply becomes your preferred interface for controlling them. Siri on your HomePod, Google Assistant on your Nest Hub, or Alexa on your Echo. This hybrid approach gives you the ultimate flexibility, future-proofs your home, and combines the user-friendliness of the big brands with the interoperability we've always dreamed of. The future isn't about one hub to rule them all. It's about a common language that lets you choose the best of everything. So there you have the top smart home assistants and hubs for 2025. Whether you re-add IY Pro or just starting out, there's a perfect solution waiting for you. Which one are you leaning towards? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Smart Living, Simplified, for more tips on making your home smarter. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the world of smart home tech, exploring the gadgets that are truly changing the way we live. We're not just talking about turning lights on with your voice. We're talking about creating a home that's more intuitive, more helpful, and honestly, a lot more fun. And we're starting with a real game changer. First, the Amazon Echo Show 10. With Alexa built in and a screen that follows you, it's more than a speaker. It's a control center, video caller, and entertainment hub all in one. Imagine you're in the kitchen, following a recipe. You're moving from the counter to the sink, and the screen just swivels to keep the instructions right in your line of sight. No more craning your neck or getting flour all over your phone. That's the magic of the motion screen. It's incredibly intuitive. When you're on a video call with family, you can walk around, grab a coffee, and you'll always stay perfectly in frame. It makes the conversation feel so much more natural and connected, like they're right there in the room with you. But it's not just about video. Beyond entertainment, it truly shines as the brain of your smart home. From this one screen, you can see your security camera feeds, adjust your smart thermostat, dim the lights, and manage your entire connected ecosystem with a simple tap or voice command. It consolidates all those separate apps into one streamlined, accessible interface. It even has a built-in Zigbee hub, which simplifies setup for a lot of smart devices. This isn't just a gadget. It's a personal assistant that sees what you need and moves with you. Now, let us talk about a device that brings that smart control to every corner of your home. The brilliant Smart Home Control. This isn't just a light switch. It's a complete command center that replaces one of your existing switches. It has a full-color touchscreen, a built-in camera with a privacy shutter, and motion sensors. From this one panel, you can control your lights, of course, but also your smart locks, music, climate, and more. It integrates with major players like Sonos, Ring, and Nest, so you can answer your doorbell, see who's there, and unlock the door, all without reaching for your phone. What I love about the brilliant controller is how it makes a smart home accessible to everyone in the house, not just the person with the app. Guests or kids can easily figure out how to dim the lights or play music without needing any special instructions. It declutters your walls, getting rid of that confusing bank of 4 different light switches, and replaces it with one sleek, modern interface. You can also use its built-in Alexa to get the weather, set timers, or control other devices with your voice. It essentially puts a smart display right into the wall, seamlessly integrating into your home's infrastructure. It's an elegant solution that feels incredibly futuristic, yet completely practical. Okay, let's move outside to the front door. Security is a cornerstone of any smart home, and the Arlo Essential Video Doorbell is one of the best in the business. What sets this doorbell apart is its unique square aspect ratio. It gives you a head-to-toe view of whoever is at your door, so you can see if they have a package on the ground, which is something many wider-angle cameras miss. The video quality is fantastic, with crisp HD and HDR that ensures you get a clear picture, even in tricky lighting conditions like direct sunlight or deep shade. When someone presses the doorbell, it initiates a video call directly to your phone, so you can see and speak to them in real time, no matter where you are. The two-way audio is clear, and there is even a built-in siren you can trigger from the app if you spot something suspicious. Arlo's subscription service adds another layer of intelligence, with package detection, and the ability to differentiate between people, animals, and vehicles. This means you get smarter notifications that actually matter, instead of a constant buzz every time a car drives by. Plus, it's wire-free and battery-powered, making installation incredibly simple. No complex wiring required. Just mount it, connect it to your Wi-Fi, and you're good to go. Now, once you know who's at the door, how do you let them in? That's where the August Wi-Fi Smart Lock comes in. This is, hands down, one of the smartest and most convenient upgrades you can make to your home. It installs on the inside of your door, over your existing deadbolt. That means you get to keep your original keys, and from the outside, your door looks exactly the same. The magic is all on the inside. With the August lock, your phone becomes your key. It has an auto-unlock feature that uses geofencing to detect when you're reapproaching home and automatically unlocks the door for you. Imagine walking up with arms full of groceries and hearing that satisfying click as the door unlocks itself. It's a game changer. Conversely, the auto-lock feature can secure the door behind you after a set amount of time, so you never have to worry if you remembered to lock up. You can also grant temporary or permanent virtual keys to family, friends, or service people. Let the dog walker in while you're at work. Or give your parents access for the weekend, all managed securely through the app. Because this model has Wi-Fi built right in, you don't need a separate bridge to connect it. You can check the status of your door, lock or unlock it from anywhere in the world, and see a complete activity log of who has come and gone. It's security and convenience, perfectly balanced. Speaking of convenience and climate, let's talk about the Ecobee smart thermostat with voice control. This device does so much more than just let you adjust the temperature from your phone. Its real power lies in the included smart sensor. You place this small, wireless sensor in a room that matters most, like the bedroom or nursery. The thermostat then reads the temperature in that specific room, not just in the hallway where it's installed. This solves the age-old problem of one room being freezing while another is roasting. It heats and cools your home based on occupancy and the actual temperature in the rooms you're reusing. Over time, the Ecobee learns your routine and programs itself, optimizing your heating and cooling schedule to save you money without sacrificing comfort. It can detect when you're home or away and adjust accordingly. And with built-in Alexa, it's also a smart speaker. You can ask it to play music, set a timer, or even control your other smart home devices. It integrates beautifully with the rest of your ecosystem. Plus, the app provides detailed energy reports, showing you how much you've saved and offering tips for even greater efficiency. It's a smart investment that pays for itself over time. Finally, let's talk about creating the perfect ambience with lighting. The Philips Hue lighting system is the undisputed king in this space. It's so much more than just smart bulbs. It's a whole ecosystem for crafting light. You can start with a simple starter kit, which usually includes a few bulbs and the Hue bridge. The bridge is the heart of the system, connecting to your router and allowing you to control up to 50 lights throughout your home. The real fun begins when you start playing with color. The white and color ambiance bulbs can produce over 16 million colors. Want to create a cozy, warm glow for movie night? Done. Need bright, cool white light to help you focus while you work? Easy. You can even sync your lights with music, movies, and games for a truly immersive experience. Imagine watching an action movie where the lights in your room flash and change color to match the on-screen explosions. It's incredible. You can set schedules to wake you up gently with light that mimics a sunrise, or have your lights automatically turn on as you arrive home. With endless integrations and customizable scenes, Philips Hue turns lighting from a simple utility into a powerful tool for design, mood, and entertainment. So there you have it, a complete tour of some of the most impactful smart home devices on the market today. From the central command of the Echo Show 10 and brilliant control to the security of Arlo and August, the comfort of Ecobee and the ambiance of Philips Hue, these gadgets work together to create a home that's smarter, safer, and more responsive to your needs. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this gave you some inspiration for your own smart home journey. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And do UNT forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you do UNT miss our next tech deep dive. Let me know in the comments which of these gadgets you'd want to try first. Until next time. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the world of smart home hubs. And let me tell you, it's a gift. If you've ever felt like you're juggling a million different apps and devices just to get through your day, then you're in the right place. We're on a mission to find the perfect smart display that can streamline your life, keep you organized, and maybe even make things a little more fun. So, grab a coffee, get comfortable, and let's explore which of these smart screens deserves a spot on your countertop. Let's kick things off with a powerhouse from a brand we all know, the Google Nest Hub Max. Right off the bat, if you're already living in the Google ecosystem, this device is going to feel like a natural extension of your digital life. Think about it, your Gmail, your Google Calendar, your YouTube playlists. It all integrates seamlessly right here on this beautiful 10-inch edge of the screen. Imagine you're in the kitchen. Your hands are covered in flour, and you suddenly remember you have a meeting. Instead of frantically washing and drying your hands to check your phone, you can just say, "Hey Google, what's next on my calendar?" And boom, your schedule pops up. It's these little moments of convenience that really add up. Now, let's talk about the kitchen. Because for me, that's where the Nest Hub Max truly shines. It's like having a digital sous chef. You can pull up recipes from your favorite cooking sites, watch step-by-step video tutorials on YouTube, and control it all with your voice. No more smudging up your expensive tablet or phone screen with greasy fingers. You can ask Google to set multiple timers, one for the pasta, one for the sauce, one for the garlic bread end. It handles it all without breaking a sweat. It keeps the chaos of cooking organized and a lot less stressful. But the Nest Hub Max isn't just about productivity in cooking. When you're not actively using it, it transforms into a brilliant digital photo frame. It connects directly to your Google Photos and uses an ambient EQ sensor to adjust the brightness and color temperature to match the room. This means your photos always look natural and beautiful, almost like they're printed. It's a wonderful way to relive your favorite memories, from family vacations to your pet as a siesta moments, scrolling by quietly in the background. It's a subtle touch, but it genuinely makes your house feel more like a home. And of course, it's a hub. So, let's talk about smart home control. This is the central command for your entire connected home. Whether you're using Philips Hue bulbs, a Nest thermostat, or a smart lock, you can see and control everything from a single dashboard. A simple swipe down reveals all your connected devices. You can dim the lights for a movie night, check who's at the front door with the built-in Nest Cam, and adjust the temperature, all from one spot. It simplifies what could be a complex web of different apps into one intuitive interface. Speaking of that camera, it's not just for security. It enables video calls through Google Duo or Zoom, making it incredibly easy to connect with family and friends. The camera even has a cool auto-framing feature that pans and zooms to keep you perfectly in the shot as you move around the room. It's perfect for those long-distance catch-ups, where you want to feel a little more present. And for those concerned about privacy, there's a physical switch on the back that electronically disconnects both the microphone and the camera, giving you complete peace of mind. Now, let's talk sound. For a smart display, the audio quality on the Nest Hub Max is surprisingly robust. It has a stereo speaker system with a 3-inch woofer, which means music sounds full and rich, and podcasts are crisp and clear. It's not going to replace a dedicated high-end sound system, but for everyday listening while you're cooking, cleaning, or just hanging out, it more than delivers. You can stream from YouTube, Music, Spotify, Apple Music. All the major players are supported. Just ask Google to play your favorite playlist, and your kitchen turns into a mini dance party. So, who is the Google Nest Hub Max for? It's for the person who is deeply integrated into Google's world. The person who relies on Google Calendar to manage their life, uses Google Photos to store their memories, and loves watching YouTube. It's for the busy family that needs a central point for communication and organization. It's for the home chef who wants a hands-free helper in the kitchen. And it's for the smart home enthusiast who wants a powerful, intuitive hub to control their growing collection of devices. The combination of seamless software integration, a beautiful display that doubles as a photo frame, and solid smart home controls makes it an incredibly compelling package. It's more than just a gadget. It's a device that genuinely makes your daily routines smoother and your home smarter. But the Nest Hub Max isn't the only player in the game. What if you're an Amazon aficionado? Or maybe you prioritize audio quality above all else? Don't worry, we've got you covered. Next up, we're going to take a look at Amazon's flagship smart display, the Echo Show. It offers a different ecosystem and a few unique tricks of its own. How does it stack up against the Nest Hub Max? Let's find out. Alright, let's shift our focus to the Amazon Echo Show 10. This device takes a dramatically different approach with one standout feature. It moves. That's right, the 10.1-inch HD screen is mounted on a swiveling, motorized base. Using its camera and computer vision, the screen physically turns to follow you as you move around the room. It's a bit futuristic, and honestly, pretty cool to see in action. So, why would you want a screen that follows you? Well, think about video calls. You can start a call in the kitchen and walk over to the living room couch, and the screen will keep you perfectly centered the whole time. It's also fantastic for following along with content. If you're watching a cooking tutorial, the screen stays facing you as you move between the counter and the stove. It ensures you always have the best viewing angle without having to constantly adjust the device yourself. It's an innovative solution to a problem you might not have even known you had. At its core, the Echo Show is powered by Alexa, and if you're already an Alexa user with Echo Dots scattered around your house, this will feel like a major upgrade. All your favorite Alexa skills are here, but now with a visual component. Asking for the weather doesn't just get you a verbal report. You see a full 5-day forecast. Asking for your shopping list brings it up on screen, so you can easily see what you need to add. This visual feedback makes many Alexa interactions more efficient and useful. Just like the Nest Hub, the Echo Show 10 is a great kitchen companion. It has built-in access to Food Network Kitchen, offering a vast library of recipes and live cooking classes. You can ask Alexa to pull up recipes, set timers, and add items to your shopping list with your voice. And of course, you can stream video from Prime Video, Netflix, and Hulu, making it a great little entertainment screen for while you cook or eat. When it comes to smart home control, the Echo Show 10 is also a very capable hub. It has a built-in Zigbee hub, which is a big deal for smart home fans. This means it can connect directly to a wide range of devices like certain Philips Hue bulbs or Samsung SmartThings sensors without needing a separate bridge or hub for each brand. This simplifies your setup and can save you money. You can view your connected cameras, turn lights on and off, and control your smart thermostat, all from the screen or with your voice. For music, the sound system is impressive. It features two 1-inch tweeters and a 3-inch woofer that deliver directional sound that changes as the screen turns to face you. The audio is clear and gets plenty loud, easily filling a medium-sized room. It's great for listening to Amazon Music, Spotify, or Apple Music while you go about your day. Privacy is also well considered. Similar to the Nest Hub, Echo 10 has a physical shutter that covers the camera. You can also turn off the motion feature at any time, so the screen only moves when you explicitly ask it to. So, who is the Echo Show 10 for? It's for the person who is all in on the Amazon and Alexa ecosystem. It's for someone who loves the idea of a screen that can follow them, especially for video calls and following content. The built-in Zigbee hub also makes it a fantastic choice for smart home enthusiasts who want a streamlined setup. If you're a heavy Prime user and want deep integration with Amazon services, Echo 10 is an incredibly compelling and innovative choice. So, we've seen Google's seamless integration and Amazon's innovative motion. But what if your top priority is something different? What if you're a dedicated Apple user? Or what if you just want something small and simple? Next, we'll look at some other options that cater to those specific needs, including a look at how the Apple HomePod and iPad can work together to create a similar experience. Stay tuned. Now, you might be wondering, where's Apple in all of this? It's a great question. Apple doesn't make a dedicated smart display with a screen in the same way that Google and Amazon do. Instead, their strategy revolves around combining two of their existing products, the Apple HomePod, or HomePod Mini, and iPad. While it's not a single all-in-one device, this combination can create an incredibly powerful and seamless experience, especially if you're already invested in the Apple ecosystem. Let's break it down. The HomePod or HomePod Mini serves as the high-quality speaker in the voice-activated brain. Powered by Siri, you can use it to play music from Apple Music with fantastic audio quality. Control your HomeKit-enabled smart home devices, send mensajes, set reminders, and get information. The audio on both HomePods is a standout feature, offering rich, room-filling sound that often surpasses what you get from other smart displays. Then, you bring in the iPad. By placing an iPad on a stand next to your HomePod, you've essentially created your own custom smart display. You get a screen that is far larger and higher resolution than any of the dedicated smart displays we've discussed. You can pull up recipes in Safari, watch anything on YouTube, Apple TV Plus, or Netflix, and FaceTime with friends and family in glorious detail. The real magic happens with the deep integration within the Apple ecosystem. Using features like Handoff, you can start looking at a recipe on your iPhone, and then seamlessly transfer it to the iPad screen with a simple tap. Your calendars, reminders, and notes, are all synced perfectly and controlling your smart home via the Home app on the iPad provides a beautiful, graphical interface that is incredibly intuitive and easy to use. His modular approach has its pros and cons. On the plus side, it's incredibly flexible. You're not locked into a single device. You can take your iPad off its stand and use it as a regular tablet whenever you want. You can also upgrade the speaker HomePod or the screen iPad independently. If a new iPad with an amazing new screen comes out, you can just swap it in. On the downside, it is generally a more expensive setup, as you're buying two separate premium devices. It also requires a bit more physical space on your counter and isn't a single, cohesive need. The hands-free experience isn't quite as seamless as with a Nest Hub or Echo Show, as some tasks will still be easier to accomplish by touching the iPad screen rather than using Siri. So, the Apple combo is for the die-hard Apple fan. It's for the person who loves their iPhone, uses a Mac, and maybe already owns an iPad, and is looking to extend its functionality. If you prioritize premium build quality, best-in-class screen resolution, top-tier audio for music, and the privacy and security of the Apple ecosystem, then creating your own smart display with a HomePod and an iPad is an absolutely fantastic, albeit premium, choice. So, we've covered the big three ecosystems. We've seen the Google Nest Hub Max with its incredible Google service integration, the Amazon Echo Show 10 with its unique motion tracking screen, and the powerful modular approach from Apple using a HomePod and an iPad. Each one has its own unique strengths and is designed for a different type of user. The Google Nest Hub Max is the ultimate choice for those living in the Google ecosystem. Echo Show 10 is perfect for Alexa fans and those who want that innovative moving screen. And the Apple combo is the premium pick for those who want the best possible screen and sound and are already dedicated to Apple's world. Choosing the right one really comes down to which ecosystem you're already a part of and what features you value most. Do you want a digital photo frame? Go with Google. Do you want a built-in Zigbee hub and a screen that follows you? Amazon is your best bet. Do you want the best screen and audio for music? Apple's combo is hard to beat. I hope this deep dive has helped clear things up and made your decision a little easier. All of these devices are fantastic pieces of technology that can genuinely make your home life more convenient and enjoyable. Thank you so much for watching today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel out. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. Let me know in the comments below which smart display you're leaning towards and why. We'll see you in the next. Have you ever bought something, brought it home, and then instantly regretted it? Ugh, the worst feeling, right? Well, today, we're flipping the script. I am sharing the top 10 tech gadgets I bought this year that I absolutely do regret. These are the game changers, the daily drivers, the things that just make life a little bit better, a little bit easier, and a whole lot cooler. We're talking everything from tiny powerhouses to big screen beauties. So, if you're looking to upgrade your tech life and want to make sure your money is well spent, you've come to the right place. Stick around, because you might just find your next favorite gadget. Let's kick things off with something small but mighty. The Anker 737 Power Bank. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's just a power bank. But this thing is a beast. With a massive 24,000 milliamp hours capacity, it can charge my MacBook Air from 0 to 50% in under 30 minutes. It's not just for phones. This is for your laptops, your tablets, your Nintendo Switch, you name it. The smart digital display is a lifesaver, telling you exactly how much juice is left and how fast your devices are charging. I've taken this on weekend trips and haven't even thought about looking for a wall outlet. It's the definition of peace of mind for anyone who works on the go. Next up, a device that has completely transformed my desk setup. The BenQ screen bar. I used to struggle with desk lamps that created glare on my monitor or just took up way too much space. The screen bar solves both problems elegantly. It sits right on top of your monitor, casting a perfect, even light across your workspace without a single bit of screen glare. The auto-dimming feature is genius. It adjusts the brightness based on the ambient light in your room, so my eyes feel way less strained after a long editing session. It's one of those things you don't realize you need until you have it, and then you can't imagine your setup without it. Seriously, it's a non-negotiable for any desk warrior. Third on my list of non-regrets is the HomePod Mini. If you're in the Apple ecosystem, this little orb of sound is don't let its size fool you. The audio quality is surprisingly rich and room-filling for such a compact speaker, but its real magic is as a smart home hub. Hey Siri, turn on the studio lights, and boom, it happens. The handoff feature is seamless. Just bring your iPhone near the HomePod mini, and your music or podcast instantly transfers. I have a couple of them around the house, and using them as an intercom system is both futuristic and incredibly handy. For Apple users, it's the simplest way to tie your whole digital life together. Alright, let us talk about something that gets a lot of use in my household. The Nintendo Switch, old model. I've had the original Switch for years, but the upgrade to the old screen is a bigger deal than I expected. The colors are so vibrant, and the blacks are so deep, that it makes games like Tears of the Kingdom look absolutely stunning in handheld mode. That bigger 7-inch screen makes a real difference. Plus, the improved kickstand is a godsend. It's sturdy and adjustable, which is perfect for setting it up on a tray table during a flight. If you're a new Switch buyer or play mostly in handheld mode, the old version is, without a doubt, the one to get. Number 5 is a bit of a niche pick, but for anyone who creates content or just wants better audio. Listen up. The DJI mic. This is a compact wireless microphone system that has been an absolute game changer for my videos. The setup is incredibly simple. You get 2 transmitters and 1 receiver, all charging neatly in a portable case. The audio quality is crisp and clear, even when I'm walking around or in a noisy environment. The transmitters are magnetic, so you can just clip them onto your shirt without any fuss. It's taken the stress out of getting good audio, letting me focus more on what I'm actually saying. For creators, this is an investment you won't regret. Moving on to a classic, the Apple Watch Ultra. I was hesitant about this one because of the price, but after months of use, I'm completely sold. The battery life is the killer feature. I can go to sometimes even 3 days without charging it, which is something I could never do with my old Apple Watch. The larger, brighter screen is fantastic for outdoor visibility, and the rugged titanium case has already survived a few accidental bumps without a scratch. The action button is surprisingly useful. I have it set to start a workout, hyping may one press access to my most used feature. It's the pro-level smartwatch. I didn't know I needed, but now I can't live without. Next, let's talk about keeping things clean with the Roborock S8 Pro Ultra. Yes, it's an expensive robot vacuum, but hear me out. This isn't just a vacuum, it's a complete automated floor cleaning system. It vacuums, it mops, and then this is the magic part. It goes back to its dock, empties its own dustbin, cleans its own mop, and then dries it to prevent mildew. The dual rubber brushes are incredible at picking up pet hair without getting tangled. I schedule it to run every night, and I wake up to spotless floors every single morning. It has saved me countless hours of cleaning, and the feeling of always having a clean home is priceless. It's a true set-it-and-forget-it device. Number 8 is for my fellow coffee lovers. The Nespresso. I used to spend way too much money on coffee from cafes. This machine has put a stop to that. It makes consistently delicious, high-quality coffee and espresso with that perfect, rich crema on top, every single time. The machine is super easy to use. You just pop in a pod and press one button. It reads a barcode on the pod to brew it to the perfect parameters. The variety of coffee capsules available is huge, so I never get bored. It's a small luxury that makes my mornings so much better, and it has icily paid for itself in what I've saved from coffee shop runs. Let's get back to the desk with my 9th pick, the Keychron Q1 Pro Keyboard. As someone who types all day, a good keyboard is crucial. This thing is a dream to type on. It's a fully aluminum, gasket-mounted mechanical keyboard, which means it feels incredibly solid and sounds amazing. That perfect docky sound that's so satisfying. It's wireless, connecting via Bluetooth to my Mac, which keeps my desk clean and cable-free. Plus, it's fully customizable, from the switches to the key. It's a bit of an investment for a keyboard, but it has made the hours I spend writing and editing so much more enjoyable. It's a joy to use every single day. And finally, my number 10 most loved purchase of the year is the LG C2 OLED TV. I waited for the right time to upgrade my television, and I'm so glad I chose this one. The picture quality is simply breathtaking. The perfect blacks and infinite contrast of old technology make movies and TV shows look more cinematic than ever before. Gaming on it with a PS5 or Xbox Series X is also a sublime experience, thanks to its 120Hz refresh rate and HDMI 2.1 support. It's not just a TV, it's the centerpiece of my living room entertainment. Every time I sit down to watch something, I'm still blown away by how good it looks. No regrets. Just pure cinematic bliss. So there you have it. My top 10 tech purchases of the year that I have absolutely zero regrets about. From making my work more efficient to making my downtime more enjoyable, each of these gadgets has earned its place in my daily life. Let me know in the comments which of these you have, or what your favorite tech purchase of the year has been. I'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, a thumbs up would be amazing. And don't forget to subscribe for more tech reviews and recommendations. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have you ever dreamed of living in a home that practically runs itself? A home where lights dim automatically for movie night. The temperature is always perfect, and you can check if you locked the front door from halfway across the world. Well, that dream is closer than you think, thanks to the magic of smart home hubs. But with so many options out there, which one is the right one for you? Today, we're re-diving deep into the world of smart home hubs to help you find the perfect brain for your smart home. We'll explore the top contenders, break down their strengths and weaknesses, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which hub will turn your house into a futuristic sanctuary. Stick around, because you won't want to miss this. First up, let's talk about the Amazon Echo family. You probably know them for Alexa, the voice assistant who can play music, tell you the weather, or order more paper towels. But some Echo devices, like the Echo Plus and the latest Echo Show models, have a built-in Zigbee hub. This is a game changer. It means they can directly connect to and control compatible devices like Philips, Hue, light bulbs, and certain smart plugs, all without needing an extra piece of hardware. The biggest advantage here is simplicity and cost-effectiveness. If you are just starting your smart home journey and want to control a few lights and plugs with your voice, an Echo with a built-in hub is an amazing entry point. It's user-friendly, the setup is a breeze, and you get all the power of Alexa's skills and routines. It's perfect for beginners or those who want a streamlined, voice-first experience. Next on our list is the Google Nest Hub. Similar to Amazon's approach, Google has integrated smart home control directly into its smart displays. The Nest Hub Max and the latest Nest Hub Act as a central command center for your Google Assistant compatible devices. What really makes the Nest Hub shine is its visual interface. It gives you a beautiful dashboard where you can see and control all your connected gadgets, from your Nest, thermostat and cameras to your smart lights and speakers, all with a simple tap. Plus, with the new Matter support rolling out, Google is making its ecosystem even more open and future-proof. If you're already invested in the Google and Android world, or if you're a visual person who loves having a central screen to manage everything, the Nest Hub is a fantastic and elegant choice. It blends seamlessly into your home and makes managing your smart devices incredibly intuitive. Now, for those of you who are serious about building a powerful, customized smart home, let's talk about Hubitat Elevation. This one is for the enthusiasts, the tinkerers, the people who want ultimate control. Unlike cloud-based hubs from Amazon or Google, Hubitat Elevation processes all your automations locally, right inside the little black box. What does that mean for you? Two huge things: speed and privacy. Since commands don't have to travel to a server and back, your lights turn on instantly when a motion sensor is triggered. And because it's all local, your personal data stays within your home. Hubitat is known for its incredibly powerful rule machine, which lets you create complex automations that just aren't possible on other platforms. If you want your smart home to work even when the internet is down, and you value privacy above all else, Hubitat Elevation is the undisputed champion. It has a steeper learning curve, but the payoff is a faster, more reliable, and more secure smart home. Let's move on to our fourth contender, the SmartThings Hub by Samsung. This hub has long been a fan favorite, and for good reason. Its superpower is compatibility. SmartThings works with a massive range of devices across different communication protocols, including both Z and Z-Wave, which are two of the most popular standards in the smart home world. This means you have an incredible amount of freedom to choose the best smart lock, the best motion sensor, or the best light switch, regardless of the brand. The SmartThings app provides a great balance between user-friendliness for beginners and powerful automation options for more advanced users. If you read the kind of person who loves having variety and wants to mix and match devices from dozens of different companies without worrying about whether they play nicely together, the SmartThings Hub is the ultimate peacemaker that unites them all under one simple, effective app. Finally, we can't talk about smart homes without mentioning Apple HomeKit. Now, HomeKit is a bit different because it isn't a single piece of hardware. Instead, it's a framework built directly into iOS, iPadOS, and macOS. Your hub is actually a device you might already own, like an Apple TV or a HomePod Mini. The biggest draw for HomeKit is its deep integration with the Apple ecosystem. It's focused on security and privacy, and its incredibly polished user experience through the Home app. Setup is often as simple as scanning a code with your iPhone's camera. While the selection of compatible devices was once limited, it's growing rapidly, and everything that gets to works with Apple HomeKit badge has to meet Apple's strict security standards. If you're an Apple user through and through, HomeKit offers the most seamless, secure, and elegant smart home experience you can get. It just works. So, how do you choose? Let's recap. If you want a simple, voice-controlled setup to get started, an Amazon Echo with a built-in hub is your best bet. If you love a visual dashboard and are in the Google ecosystem, the Google Nest Hub is a beautiful and intuitive choice. For the power users who crave speed, local control, and ultimate privacy, Hubitat Elevation is your go-to. If your priority is maximum compatibility and the freedom to mix and match brands, Samsung SmartThings is the perfect universal translator. And finally, if you live and breathe Apple, HomeKit provides the most secure and seamlessly integrated experience. Each of these hubs is a fantastic choice, but the best one truly depends on your personal needs, your technical comfort level, and the devices you already own or plan to buy. I hope this breakdown has helped clear things up and brought you one step closer to building the smart home of your dreams. It's an exciting journey, and choosing the right hub is the most important first step. What hub are you using or considering? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear about your setups and experiences. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And do not forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you do not miss our future smart home deep dives. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Ever feel like you're living in the future, but your home is stuck in the past? You've got a smart speaker, a smart light bulb, maybe a smart plug, but they all speak different languages and refuse to work together. It's like hosting a party where none of your guests get along. The secret to getting all your smart devices to finally cooperate isn't another app or gadget. It's a central brain, a smart home hub. This little box is the conductor of your smart home orchestra, making everything play in perfect harmony. But with so many options out there, which one is the right maestro for you? Today, we're diving deep into the best smart home hubs of the year, breaking down who they're for, what they do best, and how they can transform your house into a truly intelligent home. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which hub will get your smart home singing. Let's kick things off with a name you definitely know. The Amazon Echo? Yep, your favorite Alexa-enabled speaker is also a surprisingly capable smart home hub, especially the 4th generation Echo and the Echo Show models. These devices have a built-in Zigbee hub, which is a fancy way of saying they can talk directly to a whole bunch of smart devices like Philips Hue lights and Samsung SmartThings sensors. No extra bridges required. The setup is ridiculously easy. You just ask Alexa to discover devices, and boom, you're in business. This is the perfect entry point for anyone just dipping their toes into the smart home world. If your main goal is simple voice control for your lights and plugs, and you're already in the Amazon ecosystem, an Echo is a fantastic, budget-friendly place to start. It's simple, it's familiar, and it just works. Next up, for those who love Apple's slick ecosystem, we have the Apple HomePod and HomePod Mini. These aren't just great-sounding speakers. They are the heart of an Apple HomeKit setup. If you're an iPhone, iPad, or Mac user, the experience is seamless. Using the Home app, you can control your devices, create scenes like movie night that dims the lights and locks the door, and set up automation. The big advantage here is security and privacy. Apple takes this stuff seriously. Plus, with the introduction of Thread, a newer, super fast, and reliable network technology, the newer HomePods are incredibly responsive. The setup is pure Apple magic. Just bring your iPhone near the device. If you're all in on Apple and value a secure, private, and beautifully integrated system, the HomePod is your command center. Moving on to a true powerhouse. Let's talk about the EOTech Smart Home Hub, which runs the legendary SmartThings platform. Think of this as the universal translator for your smart home. While the Echo is great for beginners, SmartThings is for those who want to take things to the next level. It supports both Zigbee and Z-Wave, which are the two major languages of smart home devices, meaning it's compatible with thousands of products from hundreds of different brands. The level of customization you can achieve is incredible. You can create complex automations, like having your lights flash when a water leak is detected or getting a notification if you leave the garage door open after 10 p.m. The community is huge, so there's always someone to help or a new custom integration to try. If you want a hub that can grow with you and connect almost anything to everything, the EOTech Smart Home Hub is a top-tier choice. Now, what if you want all that power, but you're also a DIY enthusiast who loves to tinker? Meet Home Assistant. This isn't a device you buy in a box. Well, not usually. Home Assistant is free open-source software that you can run on a small computer like a Raspberry Pi. This is the ultimate choice for total control and privacy. Because it runs locally in your home, it doesn't depend on the company's cloud servers. If your internet goes down, your smart home still works. The compatibility is unparalleled. If a smart device exists, chances are someone in the Home Assistant community has figured out how to make it work. The learning curve is steeper, for sure. You'll be editing text files and diving into forums, but the payoff is a smart home that is 100% yours. Customized exactly to your liking, with no subscriptions and no one watching. For the tech-savvy user who wants ultimate power, Home Assistant is the undisputed king. Finally, let us look at a product that bridges the gap between the plug-and-play simplicity of SmartThings and the hardcore local control of Home Assistant. Meet the Hubitat Elevation. This little black box is designed for one thing: powerful, private, and reliable home automation. Like Home Assistant, its main selling point is that everything runs locally. Your automations, your rules, your device controls it. All happens inside this box, not on some distant server. This means it's incredibly fast. When you press a button to turn on a light, it happens instantly. It's also super private, as your data isn't being sent to the cloud. It supports both Zigbee and Z-Wave, and has a very powerful rule machine for creating complex automations, using a simple flowchart-like interface. Hubitat is for the advanced user who wants the power and privacy of local control, but prefers a ready-to-go hardware solution instead of building one themselves. It's the sweet spot for serious smart home enthusiasts. So, there you have it. From the simple voice control of the Amazon Echo to the endless customization of Home Assistant, there's a hub for every home and every user. The key is to think about what you want to achieve. Are you just starting out, or are you looking to build a complex, automated fortress of the future? Do you value convenience over control, or is local privacy your #1 priority? Choosing the right hub is the single most important decision you'll make in your smart home journey. And I hope this guide has made that choice a little bit clearer. Which hub are you leaning towards? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear what you're building. If this video helped you out, a quick tap on the like button would be amazing. And make sure to subscribe for more smart home tips and tricks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Ever feel like you're living in the past while the future is happening all around you? Smart homes aren't just for sci-fi movies anymore. They're accessible, affordable, and can seriously upgrade your daily life. But with so many gadgets out there, where do you even begin? It can feel overwhelming, right? Well, don't worry, because today, we're cutting through the noise. I've spent weeks testing, tinkering, and living with the best smart home devices on the market to bring you the ultimate guide for 2024. We're going to cover everything from the absolute essentials to some surprisingly cool gadgets you didn't even know you needed. Whether you're a total beginner on a tight budget or a tech enthusiast looking for the next big thing, this video has something for you. So grab a coffee, get comfortable, and let's turn your house into a smart home. First up, Let's talk about the brain of your smart home, the smart speaker. This is the central hub where all your commands will go. Kicking off our list at number 6, we have the Amazon Echo Dot. Honestly, if you're just dipping your toes into the smart home world, this is the perfect place to start. It's small, it's incredibly budget-friendly, and it does the job brilliantly. You can usually find it for under $40, which makes it the most affordable way to bring the power of voice control into your home. Just a simple Alexa, what's the weather? Or Alexa, play my morning playlist can completely change your routine. It's not just about playing music. You can set timers while you're cooking, get news updates, or even ask it random trivia questions. The setup is super simple, and it integrates with thousands of other smart devices. Imagine this. You're tucked into bed, and you realize you left the lights on downstairs. Instead of getting up, you just say, Alexa, good night, and everything powers down. For the price, the convenience it offers is just unbeatable. It's the perfect, low-risk entry point into a much larger, smarter world. Coming in at number 5 is the Google Nest Hub. Now, this takes the smart speaker concept and adds a screen, which is a total game changer. Think of it as the command center for your home that you can see and touch. That screen makes everything more intuitive. When you ask for the weather, you don't just hear the forecast. You see a 5-day visual breakdown. When you're cooking, you can follow along with a recipe video right there on the counter. My favorite feature, using it as a digital photo frame. It cycles through your favorite pictures from Google Photos, turning a functional device into something that feels personal and warm. It's also fantastic for controlling other smart devices. You can see who's at the front door through your smart doorbell, adjust the thermostat with a simple tap, or view your security camera feeds. It's a bit more of an investment than the Echo Dot, but that visual interface provides so much more functionality that, for many people, it's well worth the upgrade. It truly becomes the central hub of your home life. Alright, let's move on to something that's both a convenience and a security upgrade. Smart lighting. At number 4, we have the Philips Hue Starter Kit. If you're going to get one smart lighting system, this is the one to get. Philips Hue has been the leader in this space for years, and for good reason. Their system is reliable, easy to set up, and offers an incredible range of options. The starter kit typically comes with a few bulbs and the Hue Bridge, which is the little box that connects everything to your Wi-Fi. Once you're set up, the magic begins. You can dim the lights with your voice, change their color to match your mood from warm white, for relaxing to a vibrant blue for a party and set schedules. Imagine your lights slowly brightening in the morning to wake you up naturally, or automatically turning on when you arrive home. It's not just about fancy colors. It's about creating an ambience and automating a part of your day. Plus, it's a great security feature. You can set your lights to turn on and off randomly when you're on vacation, making it look like someone's home. It's an investment, but it fundamentally changes the feel of your living space. Now for number 3, a device that saves you money and keeps you comfortable. The Google Nest Thermostat. Traditional thermostats are dumb. You set a temperature, and it stays there, wasting energy while you're away or asleep. A smart thermostat learns from you. The Nest Thermostat is brilliant because it learns your schedule and preferences within about a week. It figures out when you're home, when you're away, and what temperatures you like at different times of the day. It then builds a schedule automatically to save energy. When you leave the house, it can use your phone's location to automatically set itself to an eco-friendly temperature, and then start warming or cooling the house right before you get back. You can control it from anywhere using the app. Stuck in traffic and running late? Just delay the heat from your phone. Most people see significant savings on their energy bills, meaning the Nest Thermostat literally pays for itself over time. It is one of those set-it-and-forget-it devices that quietly makes your life better and your wallet heavier in the background. We're into the top 2. At number 2, we have a crucial piece of home security. The Ring Video Doorbell. This device has completely revolutionized front door security. It's a doorbell with a built-in camera and a two-way microphone. Whenever someone presses the button, or even just approaches your door, it sends an alert straight to your phone. You can then see and speak to whoever is there, whether you're in the living room or on a beach halfway across the world. This is huge for package deliveries. You can tell the delivery person exactly where to leave the package, preventing theft. It's also a massive peace of mind. You always know who's coming and going. The motion detection is customizable, so you won't get alerts every time a car drives by. The video quality is excellent, even at night, thanks to infrared vision. Installation is surprisingly straightforward for most models, with both wired and battery-powered options available. In today's world, knowing your home's main entry point is secure is invaluable, and the Ring Video Doorbell provides that peace of mind better than almost anything else. And now, for the #1 smart home device you should buy in 2024. This might surprise you, but it's the Smart Plug. Specifically, something like the Casa Smart Plug. Why is such a small, simple device my top pick? Because it's the key to making almost any dumb appliance smart. That old floor lamp you love? Plug it into a smart plug, and now you can control it with your voice or your phone. That coffee maker. Plug it in, set a schedule, and wake up to the smell of freshly brewed coffee every single morning. Box fans, holiday lights, kitchen appliances. The possibilities are endless. These plugs are incredibly cheap, often costing just a few dollars each, especially when you buy them in a multi-pack. They don't require any complicated installation or a central hub. You just plug it into the wall, plug your device into it, and connect it to your Wi-Fi through a simple app. It's the ultimate gateway gadget. It allows you to experiment with home automation on a budget and discover what works for you without committing to expensive, single-purpose devices. For its versatility, affordability, and sheer usefulness, the humble Smart Plug is, without a doubt, the most essential smart home device you can own. So there you have. It's my top 6 essential smart home gadgets for 2024. From the simple but powerful Smart Plug to the all-in-one command center of the Nest Hub, each of these devices offers a unique way to make your home more convenient, secure, and efficient. Remember, you don't need to buy everything at once. The beauty of a smart home is that you can build it piece by piece, at your own pace. Start with a Smart Plug or an Echo Dot and see how you like it. I promise, once you get a taste of the convenience, you'll be hooked. What's your favorite smart home device? Is there anything I missed that you think is essential? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more tech reviews and guides. We'll see you in the next one. Today, we're diving deep into the world of smart home tech, and we're starting with a real fan favorite, a tiny titan that punches way above its weight. That's right, we're talking about the Google Nest Mini. Now, you might have seen this little fabric-covered puck and wondered, what's the big deal? Well, stick around, because I'm about to show you why this compact device might just be the perfect starting point for your smart home journey, or the ideal addition to your existing setup. First things first, let's talk about design. Google absolutely nailed it. Here, it's small, it's discreet, and it comes in a variety of colors that can blend into any room's decor. Whether you place it on a bookshelf, a nightstand, or even mount it on the wall like I've done here in the living room, it just looks right. It doesn't scream tech gadget. It feels more like a piece of modern home decor. The fabric is made from recycled plastic bottles, which is a nice touch for those of us who are eco. But of course, it's not just about looks. The real magic happens when you plug it in and say those 2 famous words. Hey Google, the Nest Mini is your personal assistant. Your DJing, your sous chef, your news anchor, and so much more. All rolled into one. The core of the experience is the Google Assistant, which is, in my opinion, one of the smartest and most conversational voice assistants on the market. Let's start with the basics. Need to know the weather before you head out? Hey Google, what's the weather today? Want to settle a debate with a friend during game night? Hey Google, who won the Oscar for Best Picture in 1998? It pulls information directly from Google search, so the answers are almost always fast and accurate. It's like having the entirety of the internet accessible with just your voice. For familias, this thing is a game changer. My kids use it constantly. In the mornings, it's Hey Google, play the Get Ready for School playlist. It's incredible how a little bit of upbeat music can change the whole morning routine from a frantic rush into something a lot more fun. And reminders. Forget sticky notes all over the fridge. Hey Google, Remind me to take out the trash at 8 p.m. tonight. Boom. Doni. Or, hey Google, add milk and bread to the shopping list. When you're at the store, you just pull up the list on your phone in the Google Home app. It's seamless. And let's talk about the smart in smart home. This is where the Nest Mini truly shines as the central hub for your connected life. See? These lights. Hey Google, dim the living room lights to 50%. And just like that, instant movie night ambiance. It works with thousands of devices from hundreds of brands' lights, thermostats, smart plugs, cameras, you name it. If you've got a Philips Hue setup, a Nest thermostat, or even a smart coffee maker, the Nest Mini can be the conductor of your smart home orchestra. The setup is incredibly simple through the Google Home app. It automatically discovers compatible devices on your network, and you can organize them into rooms for easy control. Now, you might be thinking, a speaker this small can't possibly sound good, right? Well, you'd be surprised. For its second generation, Google significantly improved the audio quality. It has a surprising amount of bass and delivers clear, 360-degree sound. Is it going to replace a high-end Sonos system for a house party? No. But for listening to podcasts while you cook, enjoying your morning news briefing, or just having some background music fill the room, it's more than capable. The sound is rich and full, far better than you'd expect from something this size. Plus, if you have two Nest Minis, you can pair them together for a true stereo sound experience, which is a fantastic and affordable way to get immersive audio in a room. Another feature I love is broadcast. If you have multiple Google Nest devices around the house, you can use it like an intercom. Instead of shouting up the stairs that dinner's ready, you just say, "Hey Google, broadcast dinner's ready," and your message will play on every speaker in the house. It's a small thing, but it genuinely makes daily life a little bit easier and a lot quieter. Privacy is, of course, a huge consideration with any device that has a microphone. Google has addressed this head-on. There's a physical switch on the side of the Nest Mini that electronically disconnects the microphone. When you flip it, you'll see orange lights turn on, giving you a clear visual confirmation that it's off and can't listen. You're always in control. You can also review and delete your voice command history in the Google Home app, giving you full transparency. So, who is the Google Nest Mini for? Honestly, almost everyone. If you're a student in a dorm, it's a perfect alarm clock, study buddy, and speaker. If you're a busy parent, it's an indispensable organizer and entertainer. If you're a tech enthusiast, it's the most affordable and effective way to expand your Google-based smart home into more rooms. It handles lights, reminders, and music without any effort. It's simple, compact, and especially great for families who are already in the Google ecosystem with Android phones and Gmail. It just works. The value proposition is just undeniable. For a very low price, you're getting a powerful smart assistant, a decent speaker, and a central controller for your entire smart home. It's one of the easiest and most impactful tech upgrades you can make to your home. The barrier to entry is so low, and the utility you get out of it is so high. That's my deep dive into the Google Nest Mini. It's a small device that makes a big difference in everyday life. If you've been on the fence about starting a smart home, this is your sign. What do you all think? Do you have a Nest Mini? What are your favorite ways to use it? Let me know down in the comments below. I love hearing from you guys. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And do you forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next tech review. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Scene opens with a dynamic shot of a modern, stylish living room. The presenter walks into frame, holding a small, sleek, smart speaker. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever wished your home could just understand you? Imagine walking in after a long day and with a single word, the lights dim, your favorite playlist starts, and the temperature adjusts to that perfect cozy setting. It sounds like science fiction, right? Well, it's not. This is the world of smart homes, and today we're diving deep to find the absolute best smart home hub and voice assistant to make that dream a reality for you. So, what exactly is a smart home hub? Think of it as the brain of your connected home. It's the central command center that allows all your different smart divisor lights, locks, thermostats, cameras, and more to talk to each other and work together in harmony. Without a hub, you'd be juggling dozens of different apps, which kind of defeats the whole smart and convenient part, doesn't it? And then you have the voice assistant, the friendly voice that brings this brain to life. This is your Alexa, your Google Assistant, or your Siri. You talk to it, and it controls the hub, which in turn controls your devices. Choosing the right combination of hub and assistant is the single most important decision you will make when building your smart home. It sets the foundation for everything that comes after. Today, we're going to break down the biggest players in the game. We'll look at their ecosystems, their device compatibility, their unique features, and most importantly, how they actually feel to use in day-to-day life. We're comparing the big three: Amazon's Alexa, Google's Assistant, and Apple's HomeKit with Siri. And we'll also touch on some powerful, more advanced options like Hubitat and Home Assistant. For those of you who really want to tinker, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which ecosystem is the perfect fit for your home and your lifestyle. Let's get started. First up, let's talk about the undisputed giant of the smart home world, Amazon Alexa. When you think of a voice assistant, chances are Alexa is the first name that pops into your head. Amazon has done an incredible job of making its Echo devices accessible and ubiquitous. From the tiny Echo Dot to the screen-equipped Echo Show, there's a device for every room and budget. The biggest strength of the Alexa ecosystem is its sheer size and compatibility. It works with an absolutely staggering number of third-party devices. If a smart device exists, it almost certainly has and works with Alexa label on the box. This makes it incredibly easy for beginners to get started. You can buy a smart plug from one brand, a light bulb from another, and a thermostat from a third. And you can be pretty confident that Alexa will be able to control them all through one app. Setting up routines in the Alexa app is also a breeze. A good morning routine can turn on your lights, read you the news and weather, and start your smart coffee maker, all triggered by a single phrase. It's powerful, yet intuitive. However, where Alexa sometimes falls a bit short is in conversational intelligence. While it's great at direct commands, asking more complex, multi-part questions can sometimes trip it up compared to its main rival. And while the Alexa app is functional, it can feel a bit cluttered with all the shopping features Amazon packs in. But for sheer device support and ease of entry, Alexa is a fantastic choice, especially if you're already in the Amazon ecosystem with Prime and Audible. Now, let's shift gears to Alexa's biggest competitor, Google Assistant. If Alexa is the undisputed champion of compatibility, Google Assistant is the champion of intelligence, powered by Google's immense search and AI capabilities. This is the assistant that feels the most like you're having a natural conversation. You can ask it follow-up questions without repeating the context, and it understands nuanced language remarkably well. For example, you can ask, "Who was the lead actor in Inception?" and then follow up with "How old is he?" In Google Assistant knows you're still talking about Leonardo DiCaprio. This conversational prowess makes using it feel incredibly futuristic and smooth. The hardware, primarily the Google Nest Hub and Nest Mini, is beautifully designed and fits seamlessly into a modern home aesthetic. The Nest Hub, in particular, is an amazing digital photo frame, pulling from your Google Photos library, which is a fantastic feature that families love. While Google's device compatibility isn't quite as vast as Alexa's, it's not far behind. All the major brands are supported, and the ecosystem is growing every single day. The Google Home app is also, in my opinion, a bit cleaner and more intuitively laid out than the Alexa app, making it easier to manage your devices and rooms. If you're a heavy user of Google services like Gmail, Calendar, and Photos, and you value a smarter, more conversational assistant, the Google Nest ecosystem is an incredibly compelling choice. Next, we enter the walled garden, the premium ecosystem, Apple Home. For anyone who lives and breathes the Apple life, wheat an iPhone, an Apple Watch, and a Mac HomeKit offers an experience that is unmatched in its seamless integration and polish. HomeKit's biggest selling points are security and privacy. Apple takes this incredibly seriously. All communication between your devices is end-to-end encrypted, and the processing happens locally on your hub device like an Apple TV or a HomePod, whenever possible, not in the cloud. This gives a lot of people a huge peace of mind. The user experience is classic Apple, beautiful, simple, and incredibly intuitive. Controlling your devices from the control center on your iPhone, or just by asking Siri, is lightning fast and reliable. The scenes in the Home app, like I'm Home or Good Night, work flawlessly across all your Apple devices. The downside, that walled garden. The number of works with Apple HomeKit devices is significantly smaller than for Alexa or Google. They also tend to be a bit more expensive. You don't have as much choice, but the devices that are certified often feel more premium and reliable because they have to meet Apple's strict standards. If you are already deeply invested in the Apple ecosystem and prioritize privacy, security, and a seamless user experience above all else, HomeKit is, without a doubt, the way to go. So we've covered the big three. But what if you're a power user? Think it? Someone who wants ultimate control and customization without relying on a big tech company's cloud. That's where platforms like Hubitat and Home Assistant come in. Think of these as the pro-level smart home hubs. Hubitat, for example, is a physical device you buy that is dedicated to one thing: local automation. Almost everything runs directly on the hub inside your home, not on the internet. This means it's incredibly fast. Your lights will turn on instantly when a motion sensor is triggered, with no cloud delay. It's also extremely private and will continue to work even if your internet goes down. It's compatible with a massive range of Z-Wave and Zigbee devices, giving you tons of options. Then there's Home Assistant, which is an open-source software platform. You can run it on a simple device like a Raspberry Pi or an old computer. This is the ultimate DIY option. The learning curve is steep. There's no question about it. You might need to do a little bit of coding or configuration file editing, but the reward is unparalleled power. You can integrate literally thousands of different devices and online services, creating automations that are more complex and personalized than anything the mainstream platforms can offer. If you love a good project and want to build a smart home that is truly your own and not dependent on any single company, then exploring Hubitat or Home Assistant is a journey well worth taking. So, how do you choose? It really comes down to a simple question. What does your digital life already look like? And what do you value most? Let's recap. Are you looking for the widest possible compatibility, endless device choices, and an easy entry point? Amazon Alexa is probably your best bet. It's the Swiss Army knife of smart homes. Do you value a smarter, more natural conversation with your assistant, and are you already using Google services like Photos and Calendar? Then the Google Assistant ecosystem will feel like a natural and powerful extension of your life. Are you an Apple user through and through, who prioritizes top-tier privacy, security, and a flawlessly integrated, simple user experience? Then Apple HomeKit is designed specifically for you. And finally, are you a hobbyist? Someone who wants ultimate local control, speed, and the power to customize everything? Then you should seriously look into the more advanced world of Hubitat or Home Assistant. Each of these hubs and assistants brings its own strengths, from Alexa's wide compatibility to Google's intelligence, to Apple's seamless ecosystem. The right choice depends on your world. There's no single best for everyone, but there is a best for you. Hopefully, this breakdown has made that choice a little clearer. The journey into building a smart home is one of the most fun and rewarding tech adventures you can go on. It adds a little bit of magic to your daily routines. Let me know down in the comments which ecosystem you're leaning towards, or if you're already using one, what your experience has been. I love hearing from you all. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And do not forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you do want to miss our next deep dive. We'll see you in the next one. Tired of juggling a dozen different apps just to manage your smart home? Feeling like your smart devices aren't actually that smart? What if I told you that in 2025, a truly seamless, intuitive, and intelligent smart home isn't just a dream, it's a reality? We're about to dive deep into the world of smart assistants and hubs, the real brains behind the operation that can transform your collection of gadgets into a symphony of automated convenience. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which device is the perfect conductor for your smart home orchestra. Let's kick things off with a powerhouse that needs no introduction, but has some serious new tricks up its sleeve. Number 7 is the Amazon Echo, specifically the 5th generation. We all know and love Alexa for setting timers and playing music, but the 2025 model is a whole different beast. Amazon has supercharged its on-device processing. This means Alexa is faster, more responsive, and can handle a ton of commands without even needing to ping the cloud. Ever ask Alexa to turn off the lights and get that frustrating "I am having trouble connecting" message? Those days are pretty much over. The new Echo also acts as a powerful Matter and Thread border router, which, in simple terms, means it can talk to almost any new smart device you bring home, regardless of the brand. No more compatibility headaches. The sound quality has also been upgraded with Dolby Atmos support, turning your humble smart speaker into a mini home theater hub. For anyone already in the Amazon ecosystem, or looking for a reliable, super compatible starting point, the new Echo is an absolute no-brainer. Coming in at number 6. We have a device that puts privacy and local control front and center, the Hubitat Elevation C8. If you're someone who's a little wary of big tech listening in, or you just want your smart home to work even if the internet goes down, Hubitat is your champion. Unlike most hubs that rely on cloud servers, the C8 does almost everything locally on the device itself. This means automations run instantly. When you press a button, the light turns on asterisk. Now asterisk. Not a second later. In 2025, the C8 boasts an even more powerful processor and expanded radio support, including Z-Wave long range, making it perfect for larger homes or even properties with outbuildings. The user interface has also seen a major overhaul, making it much more friendly for beginners who want to build complex automations without writing a single line of code. If you love to tinker and want ultimate control and privacy, the Hubitat Elevation C8 is in a class of its own. Next up at number 5, let's talk about a brand that masterfully blends style with smarts. The Aqara Hub M3. Aqara has been a fan favorite for years thanks to their affordable and reliable sensors. But the M3 Hub solidifies their place as a top-tier ecosystem provider. What makes the M3 so special? It's one of the first hubs designed from the ground up, with Materva Thread as its core language. It's not just compatible, it's a native speaker. This means rock-solid connections and incredible speed with other Matter devices. The M3 also continues Aqara's tradition of having an IR blaster built in, allowing you to control older, dumb devices like your TV or air conditioner with your voice or through automation. Imagine saging, "Hey Siri, movie time," and your lights dim, your blinds close, and your old TV turns on to the right input. That's the magic of the M3. It's the perfect bridge between your old tech and the new smart home standard. For Apple HomeKit users especially, Aqara's seamless integration makes the M3 an outstanding choice. Sliding into our number 4 spot is the heavyweight champion of DIY smart homes, Home Assistant Green. Now, Home Assistant used to be a software project for tech enthusiasts who'd run it on a Raspberry Pi. But Home Assistant Green is a beautiful plug-and-play box that makes this incredibly powerful platform accessible to everyone. The philosophy here is total ownership and limitless customization. With Home Assistant, you are not locked into any single brand. It supports thousands of devices from hundreds of different manufacturers, bringing them all together under one unified dashboard that you can customize to your heart's content. The 2025 version of the software, which runs on this hardware, features a new AI-powered Magic Automations creator. You can simply type or say in plain language what you want to happen, like turn on the porch lights and unlock the front door when my phone gets close to home after sunset, and it'll build the automation for you. If you want the most powerful, open, and future-proof system on the market, Home Assistant Green is the undisputed king. We're into the top 3. And at number 3, we have the Google Nest Hub Max 2. Google has doubled down on what makes the Nest Hub Max great: the screen. The 2025 model features a stunning, brighter old display that's not just for showing photos. It's a true command center. The updated user interface is when you walk into the kitchen in the morning, it might show you your calendar and the weather. In the evening, it could suggest recipes or control your media. The real game changer, however, is the upgraded AI. Powered by Google's latest Gemini model, the Google Assistant is now truly conversational. You can ask follow-up questions without repeating the wake word, and it understands more complex, multi-part commands. For example, "Hey Google, Turn on the living room lights. 2. 50%. Play my Chill Vibes playlist on Spotify and set a timer for 15 minutes. It just works. With its built-in camera for video calls and security, and its role as a fantastic thread border router. The Nest Hub Max 2 is the ultimate all-in-one hub for families living in the Google ecosystem. Our runner-up. At number 2 is a familiar name that has completely reinvented itself. The Samsung SmartThings Station V3. Samsung has learned from the past and has gone all in on interoperability and ease of use. The biggest leap forward for the V3 is its AI-powered scene discovery. The hub actively analyzes your device usage patterns and suggests automations for you. For example, if it notices you turn off all the lights and lock the door every night around 11 p.m., it will pop up a notification asking if you'd like to create a good night scene that does it all with a single tap or voice command. It takes the guesswork out of creating a smart home. The V3 is also a multi-protocol beast. Super Teen Wi-Fi, Z-Wave, Zigbee, and of course, being a premier Matter and Thread controller, it integrates seamlessly not just with Samsung devices and appliances, but with virtually everything else. The revamped SmartThings app is cleaner and more intuitive than ever, making it incredibly simple to manage even a very complex home. For those who want powerful automation without the steep learning curve, the SmartThings Station V3 is a phenomenal choice. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. The number one smart assistant and hub of 2025 is the Apple HomePod with a screen. For years, the Apple smart home experience has been powerful but a bit invisible, living inside your iPhone. Not anymore. This device combines the incredible room-filling spatial audio of a HomePod with a beautiful, dynamic Retina display, creating the ultimate hub for any HomeKit user. This isn't just an iPad glued to a speaker. The interface is a completely redesigned version of TVOs, focused on home control. It provides at-a-glance information, interactive camera feeds, and tactile control of all your scenes and accessories. Siri has also received a massive intelligence boost, with on-device processing that makes it unbelievably fast and reliable, and it can finally handle more natural, conversational requests. The real killer feature is its tight integration with the entire Apple ecosystem. Your Apple Watch can unlock your door as you approach. Your iPhone can seamlessly hand off a call or music to the HomePod, and your Apple TV can be controlled from the display. It's the elegant, powerful, and secure command center that Apple users have been dreaming of. It perfectly blends high-end audio, a stunning visual interface, and the privacy-focused power of HomeKit, making it our definitive top pick for 2025. And that's our roundup of the top 7 smart assistants and hubs for 2025. From the open-source power of Home Assistant to the elegant simplicity of the new HomePod, the central brain of your smart home has never been more intelligent or capable. Each of these hubs offers a unique approach to making your life easier and your home more responsive. Your choice really depends on what you value most. Is it privacy, brand, ecosystem, customization, or all-in-one convenience? I'd love to know which one of these would be the perfect fit for your lifestyle. Let me know down in the comments which one caught your eye and why. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this guide helpful, do me a huge favor and hit that like button. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss our smart home guides every single week. Until next time, stay smart.